Hey everybody, it's me, Gagel, and we're going to be starting a new series on the channel where we're going to be playing through Genshin Impact on one of the accounts I rolled when I was trying to get Kaching for my main. And yeah, I kind of want to do this just to, showcase some of the heroes, maybe showcase some of the farming routes, maybe
I
talk
smell
about some
rabbit.
of the story, show how to do a lot of do some of the abyss clears on an with some heroes I don't normally do don't normally have and yeah, I think that'll be a lot of fun. So right now uh, the main reason I wanted to play this account in particular of all the ones that I have is that it's got a Razor on it, and Razor is a DPS that I kind of haven't messed around with despite him being pretty popular and honestly a very strong DPS. Definitely the strongest DPS out of the 4 stars, especially if you don't have, like, if you're not taking into account 5-star weapons, because maybe some of the other 4 stars can be better,
I
but you have to
smell
have certain
rabbit.
5-star weapons. But he definitely has the best crafted weapon, either him or Zhongling, and I happen to have both of them. This account also has Chi Chi, who is the best healer in the game, so I think it'd be fun to use her. I don't have her on either of my other accounts, so yeah, I think that'll be kind of interesting. Uh, right now, we are currently just AR10, almost AR11 on the account. All I've really done is the first introduction to the story. Haven't really done anything else. Just some of the Adventurer's Handbook quests for XP. Not really a lot else going on. I've done about 50 wishes on the account from when I rolled it. So I still actually have the novice banner, because whenever I rolled it, I didn't roll on the novice banner. But yeah, I rolled this account quite a while ago, so as you can see by the dates, it's around near launch. So yeah, we just have a couple primos and a little some some drops. And just want to show you my characters real quick. So I have a C0 Razor, who I plan to be my main DPS. Right now he's rocking a debate club, but if you don't know, there's a prototype greatsword in this Dadalupa Gorge chest here from the little like quest you get here to clear out these camps, and that's kind of my first one of my first things I plan on doing is doing that to start crafting a prototype Animus for Razor, because the prototype Animus is just a nice solid weapon. It's a 4-star, so I can realistically carry it into endgame with me, assuming I don't luck out and somehow get a Wolf's Gravestone from like a 1 pool or a 2 pool or something. I have a lot of the Animunculi in the area marked, so one of my plans as well early on is to go grab all that stuff. Slip through some of the other characters. I have a C1 Zhongling. She just has like a crappy weapon. I don't really have any good spears for her or any artifacts, but she is C1, which means I'll get the second constellation from doing the Abyss Clear. So she'll be a solid second DPS as we, maybe push farther into the Abyss. Maybe I'll end up using her as my second team's primary DPS. Besides her, everybody else is C0. Uh, and artifacts, the only other person with artifacts is Chi Chi, who just, as again, kind of like Razor, early game, so she kind of just has whatever on her just to give her a little bit more attack and stuff like that. I also have a sacrificial sword, which is another reason I kind of wanted to play this account and also use Chi Chi, because it is just it the cooldown reset, getting the cooldown reset on her E ability is actually really good for more healing and more sustain. It's really strong. It's arguably her best sword, even that you could make an argument it's almost as good as a 5-star because of this effect here. Obviously, if you have more refinements, it gets closer to that, but just a very solid weapon in general. So that should help a lot with making her a very good healer. yeah, so that's just kind of the plans. I'm just gonna go through and do a little bit of an update series on what I'm getting up to on this account. Uh, Maybe I'll showcase Razor at some of the boss fights and stuff like that. Um, Clearing some of the domains, and I'm gonna try to talk you guys through
I
how I'm
smell
gonna go
rabbit.
about getting my artifact sets and everything for my characters and building up the team to be strong enough to be able to eventually. I'd like to be able to reliably clear stuff like 12 floor 12 of the abyss or whatever other end game content we eventually get, but we'll have to see how that goes and how what other stuff we happen to get in the future. Also, I plan to do some stuff like character guides, or I'm going to talk about the new characters as they come out. Also, going to do some maybe some tips and tricks videos and like stuff we've kind of that a lot of opinions have kind of changed since launch, and people have kind of figured out better paths to really like, if they wanted to go back and start again, better paths they would take, how they would spend their resin more efficiently, such as, just as a base example, not really doing artifact farming until 45 from domains due to the 100% drop rate of 5 stars at 45. Um, but yeah, I'll do that. Maybe some other topical guides on the channel. But if you would like to follow along with this video series, I highly encourage you to stick around and give a subscribe. And if you want to catch some me working on it live, or me just playing on my other accounts, or just messing around in some other games, maybe with some friends, or just by myself, I also play games like League and some MMOs. Then you can catch me over at my Twitch channel, Twitch TV /GaggleDan. And I hope you have a great day.